Up next on Lion TV, we have a new line of the week trying to strike down the competition and a feature on the SHS Quiz Bowl team with Victoria Vega.
And me, Robert Covington, with this weekend's forecast. All that and more, Lion TV starts now.
Good morning, Searcy High, and welcome back to another episode of Lion TV. I'm Jordan Jones.
And I'm Samuel Stubbs. We hope you've had a great week, Searcy. Let's head straight into these announcements.
The Student Council is having a Searcy t-shirt and sweatshirt fundraiser. Adult and youth sizes are available, and styles include short sleeve, long sleeve, and crew neck. The fundraiser ends on Sunday. Items will be delivered to the school and be distributed by Ms. Dacus.
Today's the last day for Kindness Week. The goal is to collect the most items, and the prize is an extended lunch for the winning class. Bring your items throughout the week and help your class win big while giving back. What to bring? Freshmen, bring drinks or individually packaged snacks. Sophomores, bring coloring books, crowns, or card games. Juniors, bring your favorite color of acrylic paint. Seniors, bring travel-sized toiletries.
Ms. Moat has chocolate bars for sale in room 213. They are $1 each, and profits benefit Educators Rising.
Unity Health is pleased to offer their camp program again this year. Careers in Medical Professions is designed for rising 11th and 12th grade students who are interested in medical careers. Some of the eligibility requirements are to be entering 11th or 12th grade in the fall of 2025, have a GPA of 2.5 or higher, and write a 100 to 150 word essay about why you're interested in attending camp. Application forms, including all required additional documents, must be completed and turned into Unity Health by Monday, March 31st.
There will be a financial aid night held on Tuesday, March 18th from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. at College Church of Christ here in Searcy. You'll find information on grants, scholarships, and loans for students in need.
Hey Jordan, are you into academic trivia?
No, I'm not, but Victoria Vega has some insight over SHS's Quiz Bowl team.
Competing in a Quiz Bowl tournament can be very stressful. Factors like difficult questions, the pressure of time, and sometimes even high stakes can be nerve-wracking. Here at SHS, instead of competing in a Quiz Bowl tournament, the students were in charge of it. Ms. Simpson and other teachers came up with the idea to host a Quiz Bowl tournament at the school with the Quiz Bowl students in charge.
I'm the co-coach, and so it is Ms. McCready and myself. And the purpose is to give practice, and we have teams from around Arkansas come in and play the games. And so, like, our students are reading questions, doing the scorekeeping, all the things, but also to raise money because there's a fee to enter.
When taking part in a Quiz Bowl tournament, there are many responsibilities given to you and lots you have to do before the time comes.
The obstacles and getting the questions written, it's just coming up with them because we have to write questions for 6 games, and that's a lot. And we went in and reread the questions and made sure that everything checked out.
I felt pretty tired because I had to get up at 6:15, but overall, it's been a very fun day. I'll remember this for a while.
Although judging and making the questions for the tournament was challenging, it was a very enjoyable and enlightening experience.
My favorite part of this tournament has most likely been just getting to see the different teams and see what the different students know and just how smart they are compared to the students that we have here that do Quiz Bowl.
I like hearing the kids laugh about, just they came up with some of the questions that are silly, and I like seeing the kids take on a leadership role. A lot of them have not ever read in questions in a room full of adults and other students, and it's just nice to see them step up and do some leadership stuff.
Just having the opportunity to challenge myself with people that are much smarter than I am and getting the opportunity to prove what I'm capable of and what I know.
Running a Quiz Bowl tournament can take a long time and is stressful, but the Quiz Bowl students were able to persevere and successfully raise money and learn new skills in the process. Now back to the news desk.
Thanks, Victoria. I never knew how much work the Quiz Bowl team puts in.
On March 4th, authorities with the Jacksonville Air Force Base reported the Mountain Home Police Department a vehicle belonging to 95-year-old Belva Day was found crashed in a remote area on the base. Authorities also found a dead body in the vehicle. The Jacksonville Police Department is leading the investigation into the situation. The body has been transported to the Arkansas State Crime Lab for further examination, consisting of an autopsy and identification.
Veterans Affairs announced that they will be cutting over 80,000 jobs as a part of the reorganization of the agency, which provides health care and other services for millions of veterans. The changes come after the Biden administration had expanded the agency to cover veterans impacted by toxic exposure under the 2022 PACT Act.
President Donald Trump addressed Congress last Tuesday, where he had 36.6 million live viewers. He covered things such as a one-month exemption on his new tariffs on imports for U.S. automakers, which is hoped to prevent a trade war between the United States, Canada, and Mexico. Texas Democratic Representative Al Green was removed from the address after interrupting Trump and refusing to take his seat. Green stated his actions were in response to Trump's lack of a mandate to cut Medicaid.
We'll be right back with your upcoming weather forecast after this message.
Are you ready to take the next step towards your future? Are you wanting to go into the workforce after high school? Then join us for You're Hired, a 2-day event connecting graduating seniors with employers. It's your chance to interview, explore careers, and secure your next job opportunity. Still unsure? Well, this event has already provided many students with a job in the past year and has even led them to getting an increase in their salary. So don't miss out. Join us March 13th through 14th at Lion Arena. This could be the opportunity that changes everything. Be there, get hired.
Welcome back. Hey Samuel, you know if it's going to rain anytime soon this week?
I'm sure Robert Covington can let us know.
Good morning, Cersei. Today is March 7th. It'll be partly cloudy with a high of 72, rain about 9%. The winds will be southwest, about 15 miles per hour. Humidity will be at 58%, and the sun rose at 6:27. On to tonight. It'll be mostly clear with a low of 43, rain about 13%, winds northwest, 19 miles per hour. The humidity will be 68%, and the sunset will be at 6:07 p.m. Onto the almanac. Over the last 7-day average, the high was a 77 with a low of 33. The monthly average of precipitation is 5.1 inches. The month to date is 1.24 inches. Onto the 5cast. Saturday will be cloudy with a high of 54 and a low of 42. Rain about 24%. Sunday will be mostly sunny with a high of 60 and a low of 37. Rain at 19%. Monday will be sunny with a high of 71 and a low of 42 with rain at 4%. Tuesday will be sunny with a high of 77 and a low of 51 with rain at 5%. Wednesday will have thunderstorms with a high of 73 and a low of 50 with rain about 66%. It looks like there'll be some thunder around the middle of the week, so be prepared for that. Back to you at the news desk.
Thanks for the updates, Robert. Hey Samuel, what's for lunch today?
I'm glad you asked, Jordan. Today for lunch we'll be having chicken tenders, french fries, pizza, a calzone, classic cheeseburger, meatball sub, peaches and bananas, and milk.
That sounds scrumptious. Be sure to thank our lunch ladies for their hard work.
You know, Jordan, our new Lion of the Week is a member of our bowling team.
That's great. I'm sure Kat Bremen is going to tell us more all about her.
Welcome back to another week of Lion of the Week, and our special guest today is Susie Vaughn.
Hello.
So Susie, what made you want to join bowling?
I wanted to join bowling just because last year I had Coach Leonard as my coach for PE, and he was always talking about how, since it's one of the newer sports that we have that's being offered, that there's a lot more opportunities just for coming up in college and stuff.
Okay, and are there any challenges when it comes to bowling?
I mean, starting out, typically you're not very good. I was not. So there are the challenges of just getting better at the sport. Other than that, it's not as challenging, I don't think, as it seems.
Okay, and what does a regular day of bowling look like?
Well, if we are going to the bowling alley, we will get on the shuttle bus during our 7th period and go to just the Cersei bowling alley, and then we will just get our games set up, and then we will bowl 2 games, normally 2 games, unless you need to leave early for a doctor's appointment or something like that.
When you first joined bowling, what were your first thoughts on the sport?
I thought it was really fun. I was not super good at the time, so it was challenging, but I still had a lot of fun with the people there and just the sport in general.
And finally, what do you think about the other bowling students?
They're amazing. They're competitive, but they really do hype you up and just let you know that they are glad to see you there that day. They're glad to see you competing and doing well, and even if you're not doing well, they will just tell you that things will get better and they will improve.
Unfortunately, Cersei, that's all the time we have in this week's Lion of the Week. I'm Kat Bremen, and I'll see you guys next week, Cersei.
Thanks, Kat. It's always nice to learn more about our students here at SHS.
Jordan, do we have any new updates on our wrestling teams?
We have Brooklyn Shaver to let us know.
In local sports, the SHS track team had their last meet inside Greenbrier yesterday, and we will have scores for you during next week's show. Our boys and girls soccer teams also had a match last night against Little Rock Southwest. Conference season is also coming up fast for our soccer teams as they will take on Marion next Monday at home. Be sure to come out and support our Lions and Lady Lions. The Searcy High boys wrestling team would have an amazing performance at state, picking up third place as a team. Ty Pinson and Ben O'Connell would both get first place in their respective weight classes, and Mason Wood would finish fourth, making all three of them all-state. We were able to catch a quick interview with Mason Wood.
State was good, it was fun. It was my first year going as a junior, so it was definitely much more than I expected, and I enjoyed it a lot. The arena was a lot bigger than I expected it to be. The atmosphere of the area and how many people were in there definitely was a lot more exciting. I think I was placed the place I deserved to be placed, of course, just based off my performance.
In national sports, Mavericks season keeps getting worse after Kyrie Irving would get a devastating injury during a game against the Kings Monday. While driving into the basket, he would land awkwardly on the foot of Jonas Valanciunas, causing a tear in his ACL, only adding to the Mavericks' underwhelming season following the Luka trade. On Tuesday, in the lead-up to March Madness, number 22 Texas A&M would get a major upset after getting an extremely dominant win over number 1 ranked Auburn, ending Auburn's 6-game winning streak and Texas A&M's four-game losing skid. This would be the first time ever that Texas A&M would get a win over any team first. After the game, head coach Bruce Pearl would comment that they just physically dominated us. And I give Texas A&M all the credit. I don't excuse our guys at all. We're better than that, just not tonight. The UFC is set to hold their 313 event in the T-Mobile Arena. The event is headlined by the UFC light heavyweight champion Alex Pereira, where he will defend his belt against what many people think will be his toughest opponent, Muhammad Ankalaev, and the co-main being anticipated rematch between Justin Gaethje and Rafael Fiziev, where both men have promised to bring a war. That's all the sports updates I have for you guys this week. Now let's send it back to Samuel and Jordan at the news desk.
Thanks for those updates, Brooklyn. That's all the time we have for you today, Searcy. Remember to head over to lionpress.com and check out Briley Bingham's story on the LA wildfires, and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Searcy High and Lion TV.
And to follow us on X at Lion TV, Instagram at Searcy Lion TV, and on Facebook at Searcy High Lion TV. Signing off, I'm Jordan Jones.
And I'm Samuel Stubbs. Have a fantastic weekend, Searcy.